I am like really, really anxious. You might be able to tell. I don't know. And I just was like, I need to do something to kind of just not freak out. So I was like, I'm just gonna do my makeup. I just watched someone do like an eyeliner tutorial, so I kind of wanted to try that anyway. So that's what we're gonna do. If you hear water sounds in the background, that's like a little water fountain. I was gonna use my Apple earbuds for this video. Oh shit, I didn't think about looking over here. But I can't find them anywhere. And I have 2 pairs because I always lose at least one. And I can't find either of them, so yeah. You know what's so funny is I literally have not taken my medication yet, and I was like, that's probably why I feel so bad, and I still have not taken my medication. Make that make sense? You can't. I'm gonna start with primer. So basically, I think the main reason why I'm anxious, other than the fact I haven't taken my medication, is I just got my T-shot, and I don't do them myself. My boyfriend does them for me, and I'm honestly about to start trying to do them myself. Love my boyfriend, but that like was crazy. That was crazy. So, basically, I get them in my thigh. They're intramuscular injections. And if you don't know what that means, it's pretty self-explanatory. It means it's going through my muscle of my thigh. And so it does not feel good most of the time, which is the reason I don't do them myself because, ouch. So my mom, or he normally does it, and I don't normally watch it happening because you don't want your muscle to tense while you're getting the shot, because it hurts really fucking bad, like a lot worse. I love that I'm sweating and putting primer on, and I don't think it's good. Like I feel like you don't get the dosage right or something. I don't know. Not a doctor. And like I've had injections that I've hurt, but he like stuck the needle in. I'm like on TikTok because I don't want to like watch it go in because I don't want to tense, and I was already feeling kind of anxious, and this bitch hurt so bad. I was like, ow, and I tensed, and so it hurt worse. So I was like, ow, and then it felt fine, and so I'm like, okay, I'm good, I'm calm. And my boyfriend's like, are you good? So I like look over, and he's holding the needle, the like syringe, and it has like majority of the dose in it, and I was like, did you pull that out of my leg? And he was like, yeah, you said ow. You know everything. Oh my god, Max, he's being so like loving and caring because like you know, you're hurt, and it's like that's so sweet when you think about it that way, but when you think about it from someone who does these injections and also like an insurance standpoint, you can't reuse that needle. Like I have to go get a new needle. I have to clean the injection site again, which like isn't that serious? No, but it's like I have to go through it, and then I gotta get stabbed a second fucking time, and I'm just like, and so then I'm like watching him now, and okay, when you're doing, at least in the thigh, right? So you divide your thigh in half, and then you divide that half in half again, and you want that like line for the second half, and you want to inject along that line. And when you're injecting on the line, you need a 90-degree angle, okay, like that, or as close to a 90-degree angle as you can. And I was like, 90-degree angle, and he was like, from like my door, and I was like, what do you mean by that? Like a 90-degree angle into my thigh. So I'm like, okay, making sense on why that's what's hurting really bad, because you just, and then he didn't even like, you're supposed to, I think you're supposed to pinch the skin when you inject it, but my mom is in the medical field and she thinks that if you taunt the skin, it like feels like less painful, and I agreed, and he didn't even do that. And I was like, stop. I love you, but stop. And I could tell he really didn't want to give me the injection after I was like, it's fine, but like, what are you doing? So that was just like a whole interaction, like literally we just had. And like I feel like I'm tweaking. Like you know. And that bitch hurt, and I know I didn't get my full dose because I had to change out the needle and all that shit, so I'm gonna have to take out my my leftover gel that I have and probably do a few pumps of that this week, which is fine. It's not like that serious, but it's just like, and then I'm gonna be down a needle for my injection, so I have to see if my insurance will cover like an emergency like needle, like an intramuscular needle, or it's like CVS will just let me buy one without insurance, which I'm sure they will. Actually, I actually don't know because the area I live in is very high for like heroin and stuff like that. And I don't feel like heroin addicts necessarily care about what kind of needles and syringes they get. I don't know. I'm not a heroin addict. But like, I don't know if they'll sell that to me. So I'm gonna have to go into the pharmacy and explain what just happened. And you know what? It's probably nothing, no big deal. Like, it probably happens, and so it'll be fine, and they'll probably be able to sell it to me, or my insurance will probably cover it. I don't know. But it was just kind of like I literally like looked at the needle in his hand. I was like, what is that? What is that? Why is it not in my body still right now? Because, and then, so after the second time he injected me, I've never had that much blood come out of like an injection site before. And I was like, I didn't think that was right. I think we did something that my body did not like. And he was like, let's just not do our injections at 3 in the morning. And like, fair, but also like, do not patronize me. Like, I forgot about it until now. So I'm just like not feeling the sexiest right now because my thigh hurts. I'm just like anxious. I've been anxious like so bad this week. Like, I called off Saturday. It's like Sunday night, Monday morning right now. By the way, the foundation I'm using is this Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer by ColourPop. I got it at Target. It's really nice. It's in the shade Fair 4N. I think this is one of the lighter shades, so works pretty good for me. But yeah, I'm just like been super anxious, and I don't know about you guys, but my anxiety, if I have enough of it, it makes me physically ill. Like, it manifests mainly in my stomach and my head. So I'll get these like migraines that are really, really bad. And then on top of the migraines, I will throw up, or like I'll just start gagging, and then enough gagging will make me puke. So I really just didn't want to go to work because I got home on my Friday shift and I had been gagging like all day because I didn't feel well. And I was like being anxious over like nothing. Like, I can't even think of necessarily something that would be setting me off. Like, today I can actually like slam my concealer into the like table. But like, fuck, this is supposed to be whispered. I'm so sorry. This point on, it's gonna be whispered. Oh my god. I just like forget about that. Like, I like literally, like, it's normally I start out whispering, but then I'll like start being soft-spoken, which I'm sure most of you don't mind, and like it's not that serious, but like I just like forget I'm recording like ASMR. I just feel like I'm chilling with somebody, and so my bad. I feel like also whispering is probably gonna relax me more, so we're chilling. It's gonna be fine. But anyway, I was already feeling really nasty on Friday, so I told my manager that I might not even come in on Saturday because I had to force myself to come in Friday morning because like I literally got up and I was like getting ready to go, and like I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna puke. I could tell because I was gonna get Starbucks that morning, and I was just like, I can't even like stomach water right now. Like, hell no. So I don't know what, like, because like today I can tell like, you know, what set me off, but like I don't know about anything else. So, and I know that like there are things like when you have such bad anxiety that you don't need certain things to set you off. It just kind of it happens, but it just kind of sucks to not really have like a reason. And it also sucks because I don't want to get in trouble at my job or anything over calling off, but like I literally would have not been able to do a lot if I went in, because I would have just been in the bathroom being sick. And I don't know about you, but like when I'm really anxious, like I don't want to be in a situation where it could cause more stress or anxiety. And like work is definitely not the environment I need to be in when I need to be in a calm setting. So I just was like, I'm gonna stay home, because and it also was like supposed to be a long shift. It wasn't like my quick 5.5 hour shifts. So I was like, you know, as much as I do really want to go in and make more money, I just don't think that that's like the best thing for me right now. And I gotta prioritize myself, because like I never want my job right now. I forgot where the side is versus this. I'm trying not to put makeup on the side because my piercing's still pretty new. Also, the concealer I'm using is this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. A lot of people were saying that this wasn't worth the hype, but I think it is. But you know, you can think that because then it'll be easier for me to buy it. I'm actually gonna need some more soon. So, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm feeling better already just because I'm like talking, and you know, it's whatever. But I just feel like, but anyway, I just don't want my job currently to feel like how I was at Walmart, because like that job like made me want to kill myself. Like it's so weird because it was like, why didn't I just quit? But it's like I felt like I literally couldn't. Like I felt like I was stuck, because like especially with like how good their insurance was, and I was just so scared I wouldn't find another workplace with is equally good insurance for my top surgery. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but my top surgery, so we pull up the day of surgery and it got canceled on the day of surgery. And I was so stressed. Like, I don't think it hit me when we were like getting told that all the surgeries were canceled for that day. Cause like, I think some surgeries ended up going through, but because mine was such a a much bigger procedure than some of the others, that they were like, no, you can get a really serious infection and die from that. So we're not doing that. Excuse me. And I think they were trying to gauge how upset I was, but I wasn't that upset, because it was just like, okay, they're just gonna give me rescheduled. And they were like, okay, we're gonna reschedule you from like 4 months from now. And I was like, no, because I was like, I'm literally waiting on quitting my job for the surgery, because like, so I can receive like benefits for the surgery, like get it covered by insurance, as well as like get disability through my job. And I can't do that if you guys can't schedule me soon. So thankfully they were able to get me in like, not really bad, it's like 3 in the morning, 3:30 or something. But like they were able to get me back in at like I think it was like just a little less than a week after my original surgery date, which is fantastic, because they had to fit me in between like a bunch of surgeries, I guess. So I felt kind of bad because my surgeon was definitely super busy that day, but I was like, bitch, you better get me the fuck up in there. And it like, because that was literally the only reason I stayed. I didn't care, like, as much shitty as it sounds, like I really did like some of the coworkers I had there, but like I really like it didn't outweigh the bad people that were there and like what would go on. And like I also feel so stupid because like I probably could have sued the fuck out of Walmart for everything that happened, and I could have won probably a lot of money, because they probably wouldn't want to settle because of the stuff that would like they would be accused of, so they probably would not want to put that in like public light or anything. I should put powder all over my face. Because like it was so bad that my own HR like representative told me to get a lawyer. Like she was like, you need to get a lawyer and sue the fuck out of this company. Because she didn't even follow procedure herself, and for someone who like went out of their way to break procedure and for like a bunch of crazy shit she should not have been doing, to say that to me, like I feel like should tell you how fucked up that is. So I don't know, because like I don't feel like I could pursue it now just because it's been like almost basically a year or so since I quit. And on top of that, most of the people that worked there when all this stuff was going down is no longer employed by them. So yeah, it's like kind of whatever, but it's just like I don't ever want my job to feel like dead end like that and feel like I hate my job, because I love my coworkers at my job. I like my job itself. Like it's so easy and I can enjoy myself and like have a good time at work while still getting my job done. And like, yeah, there's drama here and there, but it's like, I hate to say it, but it also makes like work a little bit more entertaining. But like, not that I also like am obsessed or love like drama, because I don't. But like, I will say, like, hearing about other people's drama, yeah, I would like to hear about it. So I don't know, but that's just me. I'm gonna contour my face before I go anywhere else. But yeah, I don't know. So I feel like I'm gonna get talked to for calling off, but I feel like I haven't called off in a while. So, because the last time I missed work was bereavement. If they try and talk to me about something, I'm gonna be like, are y'all really gonna hold that against me? Because that's fucked up. But I don't know. So we'll see. Because there was a day where I like was gonna go home. I'm pretty sure I told you guys about it, where I bought like a really expensive fucking coffee at Starbucks and I fucking dropped it all over myself. Like basically as soon as I got into work, before I even like had a sip of it. And it was really hot that day, like it has been. And I love being in like natural lighting, because you can just follow your natural like shadows of your face. But and it was really hot, so I was like super sticky, and all these like flies were like fucking following me around all day. Like I was just so ready to go home, and I was like telling my manager about it. She's like, please don't, I don't want you to get in trouble. And I was like, get in trouble for what? Like, and like also I was like, if I really needed to like change or something that badly, I would have just taken an extra 15, went home and changed, maybe took a quick shower, because I live so close to my job. Like it's really not that serious. But so I really don't know if I'm gonna get talked to when I go in on work on Tuesday. Hopefully I won't, but you never know. Because like I was never told explicitly what their attendance policy is. I don't think they technically have one. I just think that if somebody feels like you're taking like too much time off for like not a good reason, that they'll have a conversation with you. And I've been talked to once about my attendance, but like I literally was like sick as fuck. Like could not come in. And then the other times that it wasn't because I was sick, my car like was having that, like I need to get a new car battery, so my car stopped starting and I was like stranded. So I couldn't go into work. So, and it was so crazy because like there were days where nobody showed up, that like if I had called off it wouldn't have been held against me, but I showed up. So it's like, why can't y'all just like have that graciousness? But it's like, you know, they don't really care, so it's whatever. And like the faster you learn that when you start working, the better. it's like, I kind of wish I had the mindset I had now at Walmart, because I feel like that, like, with that stuff still bothered me when I worked there, absolutely, because some of that stuff was so fucked up. But I also feel like if I just was like, what the fuck ever, like, and let it go, I feel like I would have just had a lot more, like, whatever moments there. But I don't know, because I feel like now when shit happens at work, I'm just like, okay, like, whatever makes you sleep better at night, that's fine. Like, I don't know. I just, like, there's people at my job that don't like me. Do I know why? No. But do I really care? No. Because it's like, no, not everybody in the world needs to like me, you know? And like, normally that's something that really bothers me. Is like, oh my God, like, why am I not liked? Like, what did I do to this person? Like, nothing. Like, sometimes people just don't fucking like you. And like, I think that's hard for me to realize that somebody doesn't like me or fuck with me. Or like, or tries to start shit with me, and I just like, I don't get it. And I still don't get it, but it's like, I think something that's really important to realize is like, you don't need to. Like, it's just okay to like, be the bigger person, just let that shit go. And people will normally stop trying to mess with you if you just show that it doesn't elicit a reaction or like really bother you. Like, it can bother you, but as long as you don't show it, they're probably not gonna fuck with you again. And I wish I had realized that sooner, because I probably would have had less like really shitty interactions at Walmart if I just shut the fuck up. But it's like that fine line though, you know what I mean? Like, showing that like not saying something, you know what I mean? So they stop, but then you also want to say enough that they don't think that you're just like a little bitch and they can walk all over you. You know what I'm saying? Put some chapstick on. I'm using the fuck out of this recently. I'm like gonna be out soon and it's gonna kill me inside. But I am kind of excited to be out of it, because then it's gonna justify me getting a new one. And I'm really excited to try out their new applicators. But I heard that they changed the formula, so I hope it's as good as this one. Because this is probably my top mint lip balm, but the second one is the Mario, whatever Italian last name that shit is. That shit is fire. Like, that is amazing mint lip balm. So like, every time I see it at like TJ Maxx or not Five Below, TJ Maxx or like Marshalls, like I try and snatch that up. Normally you can find it in like their Christmas sets. So what I'll do is I'll buy the Christmas set just for the lip balm, and I'll give whatever else is in there away, because I don't really like any of their other products. I know that they like, people were obsessed with their like face sprays, but like, unless you have like oily skin, you probably shouldn't be putting that on your face, because like, it has like a lot of alcohol content in it, I think, and just like ingredients that aren't good for your face. But like, I see people use it as like pillow mist, which I think is smart. But yeah, okay, I think that's good for contour. I use the Going Coconuts palette by ColourPop, and I specifically use the shade Nutty. It's like the darkest shade in here. But yeah, like, it's just kind of like whatever. Like, I really do like my job, but I hate that I'm looking for another job, because you know, if I can get paid more, I've been applying. I really want Hot Topic to hire me. It's a part-time job though, and so what would happen is I'd probably go part-time at Target to stay with Target, but because I can still, I think I still get health care through Target even if I'm part-time. I have to double check that, but I'm like 99% sure that that's true. I just don't think I qualify for certain other things. So we'll have to see. We'll have to look about that, because maybe I'll stay full-time, but I only work like 22 hours a week, but then sometimes it'll be 27 or so. So I keep that average up so I can stay as a full-time employee. just want to do like plain eyes and then like liner, or like I want to do a look, eyeshadow look. I don't know. I'm gonna look at all the colors of my palettes and see. Just kind of see what I got going on. Like, my Anastasia palette is all the way over there, and I kind of want to use that, but I don't want to get up, so I'm not going to. Because I applied for Hot Topic to be a manager for 2 different manager positions. So one's like a lower manager, and the other one's like an assistant manager, like of the store. And I want to work there. But so I literally applied twice for the lower manager and then 1 time for the higher manager. And it's been months and they haven't got back with me, like even for like a rejection email, which is crazy as fuck to me, because like shit that I applied to in like January just got back with me and was like, help you find a new job. Like, fuck you. Like, I feel like that shit is so fucking disrespectful. And if you're unemployed right now, I'm so sorry, because like thankfully I have like a little bit of income coming in right now. God damn, I can't get this palette open. So it's not like the end of the world, and my boyfriend, thank God, makes really good money right now, which I think is so funny. Like that in the beginning of our relationship, like when we moved out here, I was like the main breadwinner, and now he is. Like we just like flip-flopped. I feel like I never used this palette. Like, when was the last time I used this? I'm really just like looking at this like shimmer. I think that's so cute. I think this is the top runner right now. Maybe I can use it with this Super Shock that I got. I think this is what we're gonna do. Okay, like just a super simple like glitter look. Put my other palettes away really fast. I need to clean out my makeup so bad, because like I really just want to like restart most of my collections. Like I just the other day went through a lot of my skincare and I threw a lot out that I just like don't use, or I feel like that I'm hoarding. I've like started using like face masks and stuff because I feel like I just hoard them because I don't want to use them because I think they're cute, but it's like I bought these to fucking use them, so use them. Because like what's cute about the packaging? That's it. Like it's not that serious. I say that, but it's like I still have stuff that I probably will never use, and that's fine. You know, there's like that's something I can admit. So it's like not that serious, but it's like stop. Like the other day, oh my god, I was in TJ Maxx and I saw these Hello Kitty like blotting papers. Bitch, these were so fucking cute, and I like was gonna buy them, but I'm like, I don't need blotting papers. I'm normally a pretty dry person until like I sweat a little bit because I'm hot, but I don't like have oily skin where I need blotting paper. Like, why do I have this? It's just because it's Hello Kitty. Like, I don't need it, because someone who does need blotting papers is gonna see that and also like Hello Kitty, and they probably deserve that more than I do. So I put it back. Do I slightly regret it? Yes, but I like thinking that I probably made somebody's day by not buying that. So I don't know. I'm just like really just want to restart like a lot of stuff that I have. So I want to like restart my makeup as well. But I'm also like terrified to do that because I feel like makeup trends like change so much. Because like, yeah, I don't use like a lot of the makeup I have, but like, what if I will start? That's like my dilemma. Because I have cleaned out a lot of my makeup before. Oh, this is so pretty. And I gave a lot of it to my cousin, and like literally like within a month I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, so it's just like, I don't want a lot of makeup. Like, I don't want to have like a collection. Like, I just want like staples and like maybe a few like fun things here and there. So I think I might do that soon, like if I have extra money, or just like slowly start accumulating. Doesn't sound right, but I think it is. Like those products. So, but I don't know. We'll just kind of see what happens. Because I feel like I've definitely been influenced by like a lot of like beauty like influencers and stuff like that, because like they have these huge collection stuff, but it's like they don't buy that stuff, they get it sent to them for free, you know. They're not, and I'm like not saying that they don't buy stuff, because that's stupid, like they definitely do, but it's like not like all of it. And then like on top of that, like they use it at a much higher rate than I do, because like I don't even wear makeup out day to day most of the time. Like the most I wear out day to day is like concealer probably, and like I do my brows and I'll touch up my mustache to look a little darker, and that's it. Like I don't do really anything else day to day, so it's like I don't need this much makeup for day to day stuff, because I don't do that. I don't feel comfortable wearing it out and about. But like these people, not only do they wear that makeup every day, but they also do it for a living. So they do makeup looks for a living, and they practice on themselves and other people constantly. So they need a lot of fucking makeup. I don't, you know. But I don't think that, but I also think it's like weird, because I don't think there's anything wrong with having a makeup collection. But it's also like, I feel like I don't know when to stop with certain things, because addictive personalities like runs in my family, and like I would say for the most part, like I gotta clean my glasses, they're nasty. For the most part, like nobody in my family is really addicted to like substances really, but like other than like my aunt, she like smokes, but it's like cigarettes, like that's it. And then my cousin, people say they aren't addicted to like marijuana, but like I disagree. Like if you're feeding for it, you're addicted. I'm sorry, but like I feel like you're itching, you know what I'm saying? Like to smoke again. And like I've been there, like I had a vape for a while. And I was like, oh my god, I'm totally not addicted. And then I realized like my anxiety would like peak when I didn't like have it. And so like I developed like the oral fixation for it. And I still kind of struggle with it. But I don't buy them or try to or anything like that, because I know that like once I do it, I'm like probably gonna be stuck with that. So like I try to do other things for that fixation. So like I bought like herbal cigarettes, so there's no nicotine or anything like it, and they're actually supposed to help you like sleep or feel relaxed and help with anxiety, because it's like natural herbal remedies. I don't like how they taste, so they're just sitting over there, but maybe I'll find a flavor I like, or I'll just won't do anything like that. I've been looking into, actually, like just today, funnily enough, I'm bringing this up, was looking at like other alternatives for it, but I didn't find anything that I was like really wanting to try. But anyway, but something that my mom suffers with, and so do I, is like shopping, or like, because like we'll binge on like, sometimes it's food, sometimes it's just like random shit, and a lot of the times it's like that compulsion to buy stuff that we don't necessarily need. And she did, and like I witnessed that a lot growing up. My mom has never really been financially stable because of that, and it made me want to strive to never have to worry about something like that, because it's very scary as a kid to kind of witness that, and also to be like aware of that, because you kind of almost feel like it's your fault in a way, because like your parents have to spend money on you. So I don't know, and I definitely do see myself kind of buy things sometimes I don't necessarily need, but I try to do it in like moderation, but I know sometimes it's really not. So I feel like being self-aware is like that first step, but like it's not enough. Like you gotta really commit. And so I'm trying, but it's like so fucking hard. Like something I've been doing that's been helping is like I make lists of what I want, and like I'll like even draw the things I want, but I don't buy them because I don't have the money to. So alright, so the eyeliner that I saw was like for hooded eyes, and like I feel like my eyes are hooded, but like I also feel like they're not as like hooded as some people. So it's like I feel like sometimes the tutorials don't work for me, but I'm gonna try it and we'll see how it goes. And I'm using the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliner, and it's like the felt tip. If you can use anything other than a felt tip, you're hot and sexy, because I could never. Like that's actually insane to me that you can do that, because I can't. I tried for so long. Okay, so I feel like this is wrong. Okay, so we start with like a normal line like always, but then you do that. Okay, I think I'm doing it right. This is what it kind of looked like. I just poke myself in the eye. I'm filling it in. I kind of want to make it longer, but I don't know if I can without making it look stupid. Yeah, I probably should have just kept it, but it's okay. Bro. Okay, and then just do it really thin everywhere else. And I just definitely did not make that thin. I don't, oh, it's like really irritating my eye right now. I don't know why. Like the smell, but like it doesn't like really smell like anything. Okay, it definitely could like look better, you know what I'm saying? But it also, like for first try, I don't think that's that bad. And I feel like the mess ups that I made is gonna be covered by a lash. So I'm gonna say it works. We're gonna try it on the other side and see what we can do. So now are these gonna be even? Absolutely not. And I never would ever expect that in a million years. Like, it's just like irritating the fuck out of my eye right now. Like, maybe this is expired or something, because it also just feels like super watery. Like way too much product. Yeah, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but like it's like dripping. It might just be time. I've had this for a while. Okay, I feel like that's a lot. I don't know if it's longer. Okay, we're almost to my eyebrow. I'm gonna say that's good. Okay, and I'm gonna keep. Well, it's like, I feel like it's always so fucking ass to do this eye. Bro, this is so bad. I feel like this one's worse, but I'm trying, I promise. I'm gonna switch to a different mirror because I think maybe that's also my issue. No, like I just feel like I need to do it with this hand. And it's so funny that I feel that way. Well, wait, why is that? Oh my god, I just thought I fucked that up, but I didn't. Okay, it's not terrible. Nope, I blinked. Fuck, so close. It's like that sometimes, you know? But again, lashes to the rescue. You're not even gonna see this shit. I do think that this worked. Like, it looks like better than what my normal eyeliner looks like, that's for sure. Like, you can actually, this side looks phenomenal. Holy shit. This, we're gonna ignore that happen. But again, lashes will probably make this look good. We're gonna do like my really thick ones. Yeah, so like that worked because I feel like I've tried to do eyeliner that's like specifically for hooded eyelids. We're using the duo glue. Actually, no, we're not, because I feel like I still have eyeliner from when I used that glue last. So we're just gonna use my Dollar Tree Ione glue because I'm not a super big fan. I feel like I can never get the duo glue like off. Oh, this like feels super dried out. That's because I think it is. Oops. Shit. Do I have a second one? Oh my god, this is nasty. Okay, so this one's done for. Let's get thrown out tonight. Okay, I don't have like a second one of those, but I do have this lash glue liner, so I'm just gonna use that on like the actual like eyelash. Like I'm just gonna draw on it and not use it on like my eye. I also, you guys, like I've been filming so much, but like every time I go to like watch them back or like edit it, it like is so bad, like the quality. Like I don't know like what I'm doing in some of these videos, but it's just like so bad. So I want to apologize like if it feels like I'm not uploading as much, because like I'm filming like how like as much as I normally would, if not like more, but like I hate what is like coming out, and I'm not sure like why. It might be the anxiety stuff. That looks really good. Like that, like it looks like it's like a level of sophisticated. I don't know, that feels like that just appeared out of nowhere. That I've never had. Oh, you know what, it's probably from the eyeliner I put on here. Makes sense. But I just like, I don't know, I just like it, like I don't feel like they're not good enough to upload, because like I don't want my channel to feel like it's quantity over quality versus like quality over quantity, you know what I'm saying? So like I don't want my stuff to be bad. Get up on there. I think it's like just sticking to my finger. Yeah, definitely. Ugh. My boyfriend's hairs was on this. Nasty. Brush shed's so bad. I'm also planning on getting like an eyelash curler soon. like one of the ones that you get, like, you know what I'm talking about? It's like on my eyelash, my eyelid funny. Okay, I'm just gonna have to reapply that because I don't know what's going on. Because I saw this video. Where did I put it? Did I just like... I saw this video of a girl who curled her false lashes like on top of her regular lashes with one, and it made it look so good. Like I was just like, so I want to try that, but I've never owned one before. I don't have one, so I gotta buy one. I think I probably can get one from Dollar Tree, which I'm probably gonna go tomorrow to Dollar Tree because I have to grab a few like necessities that I know I can get from there because it's cheap. There it goes. I was like gonna say like this lash doesn't look like the other lash. It just wasn't like sitting right. It's like not on my eyelid at all, funnily enough. I don't want to put the duo glue on. I think I'm just gonna like put a little bit on so it stays. You can't even tell from, okay, you can kind of tell. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys or told you about like how I went and voted, but I voted no on issue 1 because I live in Ohio. And it did not pass, which for me was a good thing. You know, some people wanted to pass for some reason. I really, honest to God, cannot imagine why you would want to throw away the majority vote for anything, law-wise, unless, you know, I guess if it makes it easier for you to pass laws for what you want, I guess I can understand that. But as somebody who like even if it wasn't about, oh my God, okay, like specifically attack on like minority groups in Ohio, like I just don't feel like it's right to suppress votes on purpose. Like I would vote against that no matter what party I'd be in. So I just think it's really interesting the amount of people that were saying to vote yes for it. Like it was just weird. But I went and voted on the last day that you could vote, and while we were over there voting, which by the way, it was so fucking funny because this is my first time voting, by the way. I've never voted before in my life, so like I'm shaking, I'm so nervous. Like I just got off work and I'm going over to like where we're supposed to vote, and I think it's gonna be really busy. Bitch, there was nobody in there, and it's just like old people who are running it, and I was so nervous. And they probably thought I was like so stupid. They probably definitely talked about me after I left because I'm just like, so I hand the guy my ID. He like looks at me funny because like I was so nervous about that. Because like, you know, I have like a mustache most of the time, and in my ID picture I definitely don't, and also on my ID it says like female, so I was like, don't say anything, please, I don't want to have that conversation. But he didn't. He just like, I don't think he really cared. And then they gave me my ballot, and it was so funny because it was just like because I asked my friend what the process was so I wasn't be so nervous, and she was like, oh, it's just a machine. Well, but she's like in a different county than I am, so mine wasn't machine, it was a paper ballot, probably because there's not as many people who live in the county that I live in as her. And it's just like, you know, a yes or a no, and I'm like, do I really need to go behind like the dividers to like really fill out my bubble? I did, but I just thought it was so funny. Like, and then I was so nervous, like I accidentally voted wrong, like voted for the wrong thing, like even though it was late for the one issue and it was a yes or no. But I was like so nervous. So then I was like, okay, do I give this to you? And they're like, no, you can put it in the machine. and I could not get it in the machine. Like, I just couldn't get it in there. And they're like, no, put it in like that. And I don't think they're allowed to help you because I don't think they are supposed to see your vote, which is fair. But I'm like, I literally cannot get this bitch to like go in the machine. But it finally did. I was so embarrassed. It took me like a whole minute and a half to get that in there. And then we left. They're like, have a great day. They gave me my sticker. And then they're like, have a great day. And I was like, thank you. And I was like, so embarrassing. But like, I got to vote and experience that. So it really isn't bad. So for next time I vote, which I think there's a ballot in November happening. Yeah, there's a ballot happening in November. I think they're going to be voting on like specifically like for abortion in Ohio. So I'm interested to see how that goes. But with the way that this issue 1 was handled, I think that whatever they're going to talk about, like I think it's pro-abortion. I think it'll probably pass because if issue 1 passed, I feel like it's going to pass. That's also going to pass, but I don't know. I'm not like super versed in Ohio politics. But then after we voted, or I voted, my boyfriend and I went to this pizza place that like we went to a few times when we very first started dating. And we don't go often because it's like, I want to say like 35, maybe 40-minute drive from like where we are. So I was like, we should go there and get some pizza. And they also like a coffee house. And so he was like, fuck yeah, because he likes the pizza. And he's not a coffee person, but they also have smoothies there, and their smoothies are really good. Which is so funny because I would never say I'm a smoothie person, but since I started dating him, I started dating my boyfriend, like I would definitely say like I'm a smoothie person now. Like I love smoothies. Sometimes I feel like I'm more in the mood for them than like, I don't know, like a milkshake or another fun like drink that I could be having. So I don't know. I'm gonna put highlighter. No, I'm gonna put blush on. Let's do like our orangey blush. I feel like that will be cute. This is the Flower Tender by Animal Crossing. I used to have the other one, and the other one was my favorite, but my fucking cousin stole it. Literally at my grandma's funeral, my Nana's funeral. It's like not that serious, but like also like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it's so funny because I've like never said anything to her about it, but like literally I know that that's what happened. Like, because there ain't no way it just happened to go missing when you used it. Like, and you know, it probably was a mistake, but it was like you didn't say anything to me after you realized it was in your makeup after you went home. Like, whatever. But yeah, so whenever I'm also like, but yeah, I think this and like lip tints that I have is like the only thing that I really enjoyed out of the Animal Crossing collection. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so back to the Brumbies, or that's what the restaurant's called, by the way. If you're ever in Ohio and you want pizza, that's pretty good, go there. But guess what? So we pull up. These bitches have been bought out, and they've been like a family restaurant, like in the area for a really long time, and they've been like rebranded multiple times. Like since I've lived there, like before I was like conscious, it was like this like really like big dive bar, but it's more of like a family conservative area around where we are. And so like, I'm not saying that people aren't big on drinking, but it's just like drinking, it's more of like a we drink privately type of area. Like we don't go out to bars. That would be like kind of frowned upon where I like live. And so that didn't do well. So they turned it into kind of like a more family style restaurant, like, but also like still very divey. Because I remember being in there a few times as a kid, and it was really crusty and musty in there. I did not like it. It was then they rebranded into the coffee house and pizzeria, and their coffee is so good. They're like, and when I was a kid, they were most well known, and like through high school, they're most well known for like their Milky Way frappes. You can get them as mochas too, which I liked a lot in like the winter time. So I'm excited to have some coffee, because it was either going there or getting Dunkin' Donuts on the way home, because I love Dunkin' Donuts, and there's not a fucking Dunkin' Donuts near here. So, because I have a Starbucks, and honestly, compared to Dunkin', it's not as good. Like, I'm just gonna be so real with you. I don't think it's as good. So, my boyfriend's like, no, I want pizza. So we go in, and I didn't realize it at first, but the logo was changed. They painted the interior completely different. There's like new furniture in there, and the menus are all different. And I was like, am I in the right building? And the guy's like, hey guys, like, what's up? It's like a family-owned business, so I'd never seen him before. And like, they'll occasionally hire like people to work with them, but it's normally like teenagers in the area. And it wasn't a teenager, it's like a scrub man. And I was like, hey, I don't know you. You're not the person I was expecting. I'm put highlighter on now. We're gonna do this, the Making Memories by ColourPop. But, and so like, we're like, hey, how are you? And he's like, what would you guys like? And I'm like, okay, like, damn, I don't know, because I'm scared you guys don't do what I want. So I'm looking, they have everything that I want. And I was like, okay, I just want a large pizza. And he's like, we don't do pizza till 3 o'clock. I was like, oh. And so I was like, well, what time is it now? And I was like, only like 1:50 something. So I mean, like, in an hour. But I was like, I don't want to stay here for an hour. But he's like, well, I just turned on the oven, so like, I can probably get it out in like 20 minutes. And I was like, so why don't you just say that? Like, what was the point of saying that if you're gonna do it for me? And maybe he just wanted us to be like more appreciative. I don't know. It's whatever. It's really not that serious. And like, it kind of makes sense, because before they were bought out, they didn't open till 3 o'clock, because they waited till like school was out, because a lot of kids would come out after school and give them business. And because they made the most of their money on like pizza, they would wait to open to when they would sell pizza. They didn't like open in the morning or anything for people to come in and get coffee, which like literally I remember begging the owners to do when I was in high school, and like other people would do, but they were just like, we don't make enough money. So, but they, oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's a goop from the dry glue. I was like, that's a big ass bugger, but it's not what it is. And so like their hours like were from like 8 a.m. And I was like, damn. And because like I kind of realized how early it was for them to be open, so, but I didn't think any twice about it, because you know, hours change. And then that's when I realized like they had been bought out when he said that and stuff. I was like, oh my god, you know, everything's so different. And like they had like new drinks, because like these like older ladies came in, and they're like, wow, everything changed. He's like, yep. I'm like, well, what's like your most popular thing for like drink wise? And he was like, oh, we do this cinnamon toast crunch frappe. That's our most popular drink. And I was like, liar. It's the Milky Way, bitch. But like, and it also took him like literally half an hour to get us our coffee. Because I got a coffee. I think my boyfriend got a smoothie. I can't remember. I think my boyfriend got a smoothie. Because he doesn't do coffee, which is so crazy to me, but he doesn't like coffee. And it took him 20 some minutes to get it done. And like, mind you, when we went in, like those old ladies didn't get in until like way after we got our drinks. So like there was nothing this man was doing other than like standing there. And it was kind of cute though, because his daughter was like in there with him, and like if you ordered like something small that she could carry, she'd like come over and like give it to you. It was really cute. But it was just like, damn, bro, like 2 drinks took you 20 minutes to make, and then like I'm sipping at my drink and it does not taste the same at all. Like definitely is using like either different ingredients. Like or not different ingredients, but like different brands of the ingredients because it just didn't taste the same. And I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. But then the pizza comes out. Pizza tastes great. It's the same as always. But what is so funny to me is like, so I have a very specific pizza order. I get pepperoni and then banana peppers and jalapenos. And then once that comes out of the oven, I also put red pepper flakes on it. Because I love drooling over pizza for real. Like, it's phenomenal. I really like the taste. I need to trim my eyebrows. And literally was like, oh, I have to check if we have pepperoni in. You're a fucking pizza place. How do you not have pepperoni? And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, banana peppers and jalapenos. He's like, you mean mild peppers? Bitch, they are called fucking banana peppers. What do you mean by that? And I was like, I guess that's what you call them. Like, fuck, I don't know. Like, he seemed like offended that I called him that. And then was like, I don't have jalapenos. And I was like, damn. So I just got pepperoni and banana peppers on it, which is still good. But the pizza didn't taste much different. Like, they have a very unique sauce. It's like sweet tasting. It's very good. But yeah, like it just was different, and like I don't know, my brain doesn't like changes like that because it's been the same since like I don't know, since I was a kid, you know, like very young. So it was just really crazy to see like that they got bought out, that family got bought out. I didn't know, and so I was like texting my friends about it because I was like, why didn't y'all tell me? And they're like, oh my god, I forgot like about it. So yeah. Do you guys think? I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Super cute. I don't know. I know it looks like it for a line, but I have like that double lip line on my bottom lip. No. I like never know what to use this for. I don't know if it's because like my skin tone is too light. I just feel like it makes my like teeth look a little yellow, or like I just don't know what to pair with. I feel like it's because of my skin tone. It's just like it looks like my lips are gray instead of what I want, and that's fine. But like it sucks for me. So we'll just use this one. Shade Joyful. So cute. I love these so much. I think I don't know if they came out with new shades or they're just shades I hadn't seen. Like, I think there's some ones that I don't have. I also want to get the MAC, like, they came out with like something similar to this. And it looks so juicy, and I really want to get it. But I'm sure it's like crazy expensive. Okay, and I'm gonna put some gloss on top of that. And then we're gonna do the ColourPop roller gloss, either the strawberry one. I feel like this is such like a nostalgic thing. Like when I saw that they made this, it was an instant like buy. I just love it so much. Or like, I forget what the brand's called. Is it like Smuckers? Or I think it's like Lip Smackers or something like that. But I feel like it's called Smuckers for some reason. Or maybe I'm like flip-flopping it. I don't remember. But that is also very nostalgic because I had this like singular lip gloss that was like watermelon like something flavored. And I found it when I was like cleaning out my childhood stuff. Not too long ago, and I like smelled it and I was like, oh, I need to find that, and then I forgot should try to see if they sell that somewhere. I feel like they do still sell some stuff. I just don't feel like they sell the stuff I had as a kid. But maybe they do, I don't know. But I feel like that's the look. I feel like it actually came out really cute. I think that if I practice at the eyeliner, it'll obviously get better and better. But for the first try, I don't think it's that bad. I also feel like I look cuter because I'm wearing black. And that makes me look skinnier in my head, so. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I do. Like, I just feel like, because it, like, at least for me, because like I'm white as fuck, it like reflects, so then it makes my double chin look smaller. And I feel like it also will make me look smaller to other people. And that's what I hate about working at my job, because I have to wear red. And so the red like reflects, because you can tell, like, see what I mean? You see that reflection. And like, I already am pretty red, so like it just makes me look even more red. It's like, but it's whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like, I feel nasty as fuck. I feel so much better. Like, it's so funny because like people will tell, like, comment and say like, oh my god, you have me so much anxiety. It's so funny because like you're literally doing the same thing, just kind of at different times. Like, I love the fact that I have a channel, and I love the fact that people watch, because it just makes me feel like I'm best friends with you. And it's like, do I like know you as well? You know, like as much as maybe like a best friend should know, but it doesn't feel like that all at the same time. Probably because I'm delusional, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Like, this has been like a coping skill, like not a coping skill, a coping mechanism for me that I didn't even realize was a thing till like a little bit ago, like very recently. And I just think it's interesting. Like, I started this channel like pandemic, and the pandemic happened because I felt kind of alone, and I just started watching ASMR, and I was like so inspired. I feel like I should get a hand tattoo now. Like, I kind of like fuck with that. It's like random ass shit, but like, I actually really do want a hand tattoo, but I'm actually a huge bitch, so I don't think it will ever happen. But anyway, like, I don't know, it like made me feel a lot less lonely when I did my ASMR videos, and then people actually started like watching them, and it was really surreal. And like, now I have like over 1,000 people watch me make ASMR, and it's so crazy. Like, and it's so fun. Like, it makes it, I think, even more fun. Like, would I be making videos even if I got like 2 views on a video? Yeah, I would. Like, yes, but like, it just, I don't like, I just want y'all to know, like, I appreciate the fuck out of y'all, and I love getting advice from you guys and hearing about your day-to-day lives when you comment. And even if you don't comment, like, I appreciate you regardless. Like, you sat here and watched me talk about stupid shit, and I like fuck with that, because like there are people who've known me my whole life that like can only handle so much. So I love y'all. Like, when I say, like, I mean that when I say it. Like, I love y'all. And I hope that you guys